Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here, and we're going to go head straight back to our construction site because this is about, I don't know, 10 seconds later. I stopped the recording, saved the game, started the recording again. Hence why I haven't built any of it. I realised it had some stackers in the back here. I guess at this full length it might cause a problem. Yes, there are power poles in my way. It is getting annoying. Oh, I've had a resupply of belts come in, which means I've got enough to do the entire batch now.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, of course, it's insufficient logistic drones. I didn't pick any up. That's a lot of storage, mind you. Why would you have a full storage box? Yeah, that's supposed to be limited.
Light mode.
Ah, piss. Well, this one's not going to need any resupply for a while. There you go, that's good. I'll take that.
Light mode.
Not all of it. Oh. Well, you. Stop being a little shit. There. There. The rest of it goes in there. Sorted. Madness. Oh, fine. Drones.
Light mode.
God, stop plaguing me. Like, I don't need insufficient drones. Insufficient drones. It's almost like saying you require additional pylons. Oh shit, Sherlock. I'll have some of those too. They're always handy. Right,
Light mode.
sharp. Plenty of fuel. Split. and I land. Right. There you go. Shut up. You got your drones. Right. So, we were making alternative one of those, but at this stage we just say it's these. We are making these crystals. Right, and they require 3 items. As I'm using the alternative recipe, I require heating crystals, graphene, hydrogen? Oh, just plain old hydrogen. Perfect. Plain old hydrogen. What is it? 8 to 12. Okay, right. I'm gonna give you like 1,000 in here. 200. Like, I don't know, 800. And at this point, I'm just gonna say demand. Pull the whole bunch of it in. Then set it up over here. Interesting that it's already set it up to output, depending on what slots you picked. First slot goes in that, and exactly how I happened to set up the other one. Huh. Has that not come in yet? Seems to take a while to get here, so I upped its dimmer up the rate. It's a little bit slow. Good job I set up all of this bit first, so it's all been good. Right, I want to set one going. It's very slow to arrive. Oh! I produced a crystal by imposing yes, a static magnetic field. What utter garbage! You quantum jumps like sod off! Stop talking with your big fancy words, you weirdos. Oh yes, and quantum jump states. It swiggles. Well, it's almost as bad as saying, ah yes, all we have to do to fix the problem is inverse the phase inducers. And some other techno swap. You're being too far to operate. Piss off. Having fun just then. You start, mate. I will stand on top of this thing and you will accept your orders. There. Of course it's empty. Of course it's empty. Right, double it. There we go. I sod it. Just... I won't stay at this level for very long. Or it was just because I pasted them all in, they were just taking loads in. And now it will keep up. The answer is no, it won't. No, it won't. Out of hydrogen. And then we'll get out of hydrogen. It's a good job we're collecting that from a gas giant, isn't it? Crystals seem to be keeping up, but the hydrogen? Nah. No, it is using hydrogen a lot more, so that would explain it. But that is working! We're going through these crystals at a ridiculous rate. Which is not reassuring. I do this for cosmetic reasons. That's why we couldn't put it further this way. There's a tiny puddle I couldn't see. There you go. I could completely fill it. If you insist, I'll fill it. One of these days I'll get the Pave the World achievement, which is literally to completely fill an entire planet with foundation. Did you run out of hydrogen again? Yes. Yes is the answer. Maybe I should store a little bit more hydrogen. Considering it's using 12 of it. Half of its maximum supply. I think this will only realistically stabilise when this is full. Realistically. We've got some coming in, but we kinda should really let it fill up before I go mad and start requesting it in larger amounts. It's a good job overproducing this, because it is needed for explosives, so that'll help later on. I don't know about titanium glass. I don't think it's used on very many things. But having a tiny little one is valid. Anybody comments and says, "Oh well, tough. I've made my decision. It's done. What do you want, you little shit? Come here. Well, kick your ass. Come here." Little drones. I'm trying to do something, and it's just this little drone comes, and then zips off. It's like, do it. Right. So we've done that. We can now make these, which would then go into making these. Ridiculous. 12 seconds? Ooh. Well, you know what that means, don't you? We've got a blueprint for that. Yes, we have got a blueprint for that. If necessary, it's the generic 2-stage one. I don't think it will be in here. There isn't a end production. You're basically supposed to do that yourself. Or at this point you just go, oh. That's intermediate production, end game. So you go in here and you go, oh, well, it's a 2-item project, so I can just do that one instead. I mean, it's huge. Oh, well, I mean, we got plenty of space at the end here. Look at this. Look at the equator band. It is absolutely jammed full of stuff. From a certain point backwards, it is just jammed full. I managed to fill it all. Really annoying. What is this the back of? Magnetics. Right, let's go and sort that out. Do I have my foundations again?
Flight mode.
You know what that means, don't you? It's a quick trip over here. For a quick little resupply. You just sit here, really close, and they just... You know, you just see them jittering. That was it. Fully resupplied. Do I need any of those? No. I know what I might need some of, though, if they've restocked by now. No, they haven't. They haven't finished yet. Okay, fair enough.
Flight mode.
Alright, let's keep going. Got more stuff to make. Nuke my power grid some more. Aha, it was out the back of here, wasn't it? Intermediate, it's a 2. Can't put it there because of the oil, unless I reroute the oil. Not hardship.
Flight mode.
Excuse me, would you mind possibly awfully going that way? Well, that would explain it then.
Flight mode.
I now have crude oil. Inventory! Hey, do you require crude oil? Yes, you do. Hey, you, take that. Ah. There, fixed. Problem solved. We land, we do this, we do this bit, this bit. 5, 6 tiles down. 6 tiles from here. That's more than enough space. Right, I now need to figure out how far across I need to go,
Mineral depleted.
because I can't hold that much information in my brain. Oh, it's basically level with the with this. Level with this. Okay. Well, that's doable. Should be about there. Give or take. Use me water, please. Please be gone. My factory needs new beachfront property. Ta-da! Nice and easy. Now, yes, about there. What am I missing? 4 spray coaters. Spray coaters? I'm just going to make 8 more after it as well. Thank you. Yes, take all the goo. No! Take all the goo. Weirdos. No, no, no. That's an illegal move. Not allowed to do that. Right. So this was these.
Replication complete.
Yeah! And that requires the crystals we just made. And the glass we made. Yes. So it doesn't require much of this, so I'll say 400 and about 800. Before I do everything else, I can't. This all really does need to be made. Going fast.
Flight mode.
Quite the sprawl we've got going here. I get restocked. It's time for this to start jittering as it just pours all the foundation into me, but we've got next to none left in stock. Should really leave the foundationing alone for a good while. Otherwise, I'm going to run out. There is of course one disadvantage of spreading this far out. I don't think we've got much in the way of shield cover out here. Yeah, no. It's like no real shield cover. There's a blob up here for some reason. So somewhere along the back of here, I'm going to have to put a shield gen to reinforce this whole sector here. Wherever we get to along this line. Right. Demand the products we've only just made. At least the turnaround time should be relatively quick, so not very far over. Oh, it's automatically punching it out, isn't it? So. It's filled up both lanes, which is good. So wait for it to get a bit of a stockpile going. I very much doubt this is actually going to keep things going, but hey. This is... I didn't put much of a dent in it, which is good. This is gonna... I want to walk over to the other side so it doesn't beep me. Uh-huh. There we go. It didn't run out, which is nice. It's not going to produce these particularly quickly because it only produces one every 12 seconds, which is probably why it's managing to keep up. So these are produced every 4 seconds, every 5 seconds, 12. Yeah. Problem will be at the other end, it's supplying these. So I may need to slap in another one of these right next to it to be able to supply it. Or I take the quantum chips next and then slap another one of these next to the quantum chips so it's sandwiched between 2 suppliers. Real quick supply lines. The normal chips, yeah, they're going to be coming from over there somewhere, like really far away. But unlike last time where I didn't really give us a decent thumbnail, here we are, quantum chips, or I just wedge myself in here. Zoom in, we go, look! Not quantum chips yet, but special Wave for... Why? Okay. You can... No. Question. No. That was not a question, that was a statement. As in... No. Not needed. I might need to go and fix that, because we may be putting in an extra storage that really isn't necessary. Right. On that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.
Thank you.